What's the deal? What up, squad? We back with another MadMizzy Sports Live. This is your host,
Cuzzo,
Lee, and I'm here with my cousin, co-host Vern Knowledge. What's the
what's
dealio,
the
cousin?
deal? Ain't shit. Well, how you, Cuzzo?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling, cuz. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Likewise, likewise.
How you doing? Heard you
You know,
ran into
man,
Mom Dukes.
yeah. I was gonna say that. I ran into Auntie earlier. And shit, man.
Family love
Pleasure,
right there.
pleasure.
Yeah.
Always.
Exactly. You know how that go. You feel what I'm saying?
hmm
But let's dive right into it, man. Let's start it off. We gonna jump right into the Draymond Green suspension, man. Suspended
What's up
indefinitely.
with your boy, Cuzzo?
My boy, man. Hey, listen, man. You know, I rock with Dray, man. I don't know what's up with him, bro. Cause you like, to choke somebody out, bro, then come back in what, like less than 2 weeks later, and you like flail and like
Bro,
basically slap the shit out of my guy for nothing. Like, it's got to be
like,
something going on with Draymond Green off the court, in my opinion, because you know he
right.
always pressed the lines. But I just feel like recently he been crossing the line, clearly knowing it too.
hmm
You feel what I'm saying? He just like, all right, I'm
Right.
gonna learn from it. I'm gonna learn from it, and he never do so. Hey, listen, it's clearly something going on.
Eh, Cuzzo, for me, it's like now it's getting to the point where it's blatant. It's like it's no denying what's going on. Like it's like
Facts.
for me, like when KD said it to him, like when he KD talked about it, he was like he's never seen. Well, I don't know if it was KD. I think it was KD. But
It
they
was
said that they
KD.
they never seen a play like that in basketball, bro. And
Right.
then after Draymond Green's explanation, he was like, "Oh, he was on my hip, and I was trying to turn and get out of it." Bro, even if he was on your hip, you're not going to do a 360 turn with your fist balled up or whatever, open hand, whatever. But the way you had your fist or your hand, you intentionally did that, bro. Like it ain't like if somebody
Facts.
was on your waist, on your back, you would turn a little bit. You might turn, but you're not going to do literally a 360
Yo.
and smack a nigga in his mouth, bro. Like
Right.
that's
Facts.
just not happening, bro.
And
Like
follow through with it. That was the thing to me that I really like. People like, you know,
exactly.
like you might hit somebody and it's like, bro, the man whole body went through him. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, dog, that
hmm
was clearly intentional. You feel what I'm saying? For you to sit up there and try to sell that BS that, oh, you
Yeah,
didn't know this, that. Come on, bro. You one of the smartest players in the NBA. You feel for the game is why you are what you are, because you
what
know
you
where
are.
players are. You feel what I'm saying? Without
Exactly.
actually necessarily seeing where they are. Like that's the
Exactly.
come on, bro. Like that was a ridiculous excuse to me. What you think about the suspension, Trey? This your thing, man. What do you think is going to help him? What did you think about the indefinite tag to it that was
Yeah, it was necessary, bro. Like I'm gonna
hmm
be honest with you, like you said, he's very intelligent, bro. And it's not like this is
you're not a dumb
a
guy,
one
man.
time thing. Yo, you're a repeated offender, bro. Like, furthermore, it's just like, and then it's like the shit be like outrageous. It's be like, as I said, as I told Joy, I'm like, this nigga really living out his WWE dream, cuz he just put the smackdown on niggas. It's
Hey,
like, come
like
on,
the
man.
SmackDown.
Literally
Smack,
Thanks,
smacking niggas,
smacking the
thanks.
shit out
kneeing
niggas,
niggas. Like, come on.
choking
Putting
niggas.
them in the cop chokehold, cuz it's just like, come
Thanks.
on, man.
Come on,
It's
right?
like you can't. I always say this:
The Radio Raheem.
you can't defend the defenseless, bro. It's just like you 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 hate to see that, but then it's just like, yo, come on. It's like, what are you thinking? It's like,
Yeah,
what is
exactly.
the thought
Are you
process
thinking?
behind that?
Are you even
Furthermore,
thinking?
it's just like, yo, you may not score as much as Steph Curry and Clay Thompson and whoever the hell, Wiggins as well. You may not have scored much as them, but you're definitely a big part of the Warriors team,
Right.
and because of you because you can't have self control, bro. It's just like, yo, it's showing in the Warriors. Look at the Warriors look like shit,
10 and
shit.
14, 7 and 5 record with Draymond on the floor, and I mean clearly a terrible record without him on the floor.
Yeah,
Right.
like come on, man. It's just
I mean,
like I said,
they not the same team they used to be. You feel they can't make up
Yeah.
for when a dude like Draymond not on the floor. Do y'all think
Exactly.
Steph holds any accountability for this?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I seen Stephen A. say some shit like that, and it's just like to me, it's just like yo, you can't. He's a grown ass man. Like you get what I'm saying? Like yo,
Facts.
I can only. That's like Mizzy. That's like for instance, this is your establishment. This is your ship. You
Mhm.
can only say to us so many times, like, yo, bro, like this is how I'm running. Like, yo, we're a unit, we're a team.
Right.
This is how we
Right.
need to function. If you choose not to do it, who the fuck?
Right.
This ain't
Right.
step. They're not called the Golden
What can I
State
do?
Currys, guys. It's like, come on.
Golden State
Exactly.
Curry.
Yeah, like, come on,
Exactly.
man.
Exactly.
I just
Exactly.
get. I really get. Sometimes I get agitated when I feel like the media holds other athletes to an unfair standard. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
Right.
Some unforeseeable or like some like unattainable like standard. Like, come on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, that ain't his child, bro. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I can
come
see if
on,
that's
man.
his kid. Like, come
He's
on, what he
another
supposed to
grown ass
do?
man.
Exactly. You think he not talking to him? I would be utterly shocked if Steph
Right.
is not like talking to him. You get what I'm saying? Saying
Right.
like, yo,
Something
bro,
to
like
him.
what's going on? Taking him out, like, yo, like I'm saying is so. Hey, I don't think Steph holds any accountability. That's Draymond. Like, and we've been saying, like, we got to get this man. He's a grown man, bro. We got to give
Grown
him his credit.
fucking man.
And when you think about other players like that's been like that, to me, I can only think of like two in the history. It's probably been like Ron Artest and Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
Other players can't
Vernon
reel them
Maxwell.
in. You feel what I'm saying? Like you just gotta let them be and win when you got them, and that's what they did. They won 4 rings. Like what more can you ask for? And that's why it's really enabling them because he's a 4-time champion.
Yeah,
Right. And
I
then for
agree.
me too, with it, like just to speak back on it, just his suspension altogether. Well, not the suspension. I think the suspension is so, like you said, was warranted. I think too, it's just obviously he's a repeat offender, but he's not only a repeat offender, he's been offending. Like I think he had what, like 3 offenses in this calendar year alone,
Yep. Yep.
going
Yeah,
dating back to the playoffs, the Sacramento
Yep. Against
Kings
the Kings.
series. So
that
like
was
this is
outlandish.
like you a
Yep.
repeat offender already in this calendar.
That
We're
would
not
have
even
been
talking
fun
about
for us to
over
been
your
on here
career. We're
during
talking
that
about
time.
this calendar year alone.
Right.
Bro,
You've been what, suspended 3 times already?
Mm-hmm.
bro,
Like bro, like it's, and then like I think I don't know if y'all know about the suspension though, but he's allowed to be at practice during the
Yep.
suspension,
that's
Mm-hmm.
which to
fine.
me doesn't make any sense at all. Because to me, it's like you telling them like you gonna be out, but you might prepare yourself, like be ready to play because you might be playing soon. But I think that's a detriment to the punishment, if you ask me, because it's like
Right.
you
What they
shouldn't
trying to
be allowed
achieve.
to, exactly, you shouldn't be allowed to be around your teammates. You shouldn't be allowed to practice. You shouldn't be allowed in the facilities, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
you shouldn't be allowed to be in playing
Hot take.
basketball
Hot take.
playing basketball. You shouldn't be able to play basketball right now, bro. Like in a team setting, like
Mm-hmm.
you've lost those privileges. So to say that, okay, you're not gonna play the game, but you can go practice and be around your team and do shit like that. I just think it's like a detriment to the punishment. It doesn't make sense, for what, like you said, for what the NBA is trying to achieve. But will
Do
it
you
help?
think that
Will
was
it help?
something that was like kind of maybe like a what they thought was necessary for him to still be around the team, still be around in the
Now,
establishment under that
I'm glad that
instead
you
of
did
just
mention
being
that.
home?
I'm glad that you mentioned that because maybe that now that I think about it, maybe being around his team maybe would help him with the process with his mental health or whatever like that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's the only thing. That's the only like thing I can think of to say. All right, you can stay around your teammates because that helps you mentally, right? But you can't play in the game. So I do get that to a certain extent. But again, if you want to really punish somebody, that's like you get on punishment, but I'm on punishment, but I can still watch TV. I can
It's
still play
like,
my game.
yeah,
Like your
you
mom
still
sends
got
you
one
to
of
you.
you
You
still
still
got your
send
phone
your
or
mom.
something.
Yeah, you got your phone. Your mom sends you when you can't do nothing. But I'm in here playing on my phone. I'm in here on the net. You see what I'm saying? I'm in here playing Madden.
Doing
So it's
your
like,
thing.
yeah. So it's like I'm not really punished to a certain extent. But
Right.
hopefully it helps. I think will it help?
That's
Depending
the
on the
question
length,
before we move
I
on.
think
Will it help?
depending on the length of this, like if they, I think he should be going at least a couple, like at least like I'm gonna say like 10 to 15 games, like just to get him,
Yeah,
just so he can feel it, and then like if he any other occurrence after that, Just add 5 more games. If you do 10 this time, do 15 next time. 15, he do it something else, do 20. Like just keep going up until he really, feel the severity of what he's doing.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna have faith. I'm gonna say, yeah, it's gonna work for this season. But I think Draymond done in Golden State after this year. So
After this year, no doubt.
yeah,
No doubt.
after I mean, I
No doubt
don't know
about
what's
it.
gonna happen after that, but I think he's gonna try. I think he's gonna hold it together for the rest of the season. Though I don't see any
Right.
more
Just to get through this season.
bullshit or any more suspensions. What about you, Trey?
This may be a hot take. What if we're seeing the Warriors unfold before that, like the dynasty actually break up before our eyes? Clay
that's not
also.
even. We already know that.
To get off subject, but it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. On subject.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we
I
know
can see
what
that.
Steph Curry does. Clay been playing like shit. Clay, one of Clay better games was last night, and Steph Curry didn't perform. You know what I'm saying? Draymond Green, as we said, I wouldn't be surprised if they look to move him faster than next year. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think it's any suitors?
Everybody needs an enforcer, bro.
You got to have some talent to need an enforcer.
I wouldn't be surprised if Brian tried to get him in LA.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
I think he would have to go into like a locker room like that he's in now, like a.
Oh yeah, that's established with a superstar that he respects. Because if not, he gonna come in there running it.
Yeah, exactly, and you don't want that.
Nah,
you don't want Draymond being the only leader of the team, like the sole leader of the team.
Could you see somewhere like Miami?
Yeah,
I can see Miami.
That's actually a great spot.
I can see Jimmy. Let's move on to the NFL, man. Brandon Staley out in LA after a terrible loss, giving up 63 points to the Raiders, man. Who would y'all like to see replace him in LA?
First of all, let me say this first. He fired himself.
Facts. Everybody been playing the clip all week. I mean, well, not all week, but all day.
They still playing for me. We're not getting blown out.
Yep. Next, a few games
2-3 weeks later. Oh yeah, we don't gotta play for you. That's gonna get you out of here.
Say less.
Say less. Get him out of here.
60?
Bro, they scored 3 points last week.
3 points. They scored 60 more points than they scored the week prior. That's the second most points from after scoring that many points. Like that.
I would think that is the largest margin. 3 to 63 in a week.
No, I think I might have scored 0, bro. Cause who did they win?
Was they the team that lost? That's what I was thinking. They might have not scored.
Oh, I think they lost. I think they had 0. Cause I think the statistic is.
I think they did lose. I think they did lose
because they
won. This was one of the games that they won recently. Remember, he won 2 of his first 2 games.
Right.
Then he lost 2 in a row.
Right.
I feel salty. I didn't understand the assignment. I look at you niggas. Y'all just toting. You know what I'm saying? I didn't.
They gotta represent, man.
God damn. I was before I came on. You know what I'm saying? All right, next time I'm be your head.
Hey, listen, bro. I didn't even know you got down with Mary Jane. You feel what I'm saying? I definitely would have let you know what the vibes was like. You feel me? But yeah, man. Who would y'all like to see out there, man?
You know what I'm gonna say, man.
Who?
Your boy.
Harbaugh? That's who I was thinking.
Your boy.
I'm also thinking Eric Bieniemy.
EB? And that's a take. That's a name that I wasn't even thinking. That wasn't even on my radar. But
I was thinking Eric Bieniemy.
Man. I ain't thinking about that. But what you think though with Eric Bieniemy, what happened in Washington this year? You think that's going to affect him? But then again,
I think he got the Sam Howell looking good.
Sam Howell was he's 4th or 5th in passing yards.
Exactly. Imagine him with Justin Herbert. And they look explosive. They look more explosive than the Chargers looked. So,
bro, I like that, bro. I like that. I
I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one, bro. Like,
I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one, bro.
because isn't Belichick out of New England after this year?
Yeah, that's the speculation.
Ooh, but I know I got a place in mind for Bill.
Talk to me.
Yeah,
I'm thinking Buffalo because if they lose and they don't make the playoffs.
he stay in division and go to Buffalo.
That'd be wild.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And if he can stay in division, he will stay in division.
I hope he does.
Just to fuck with Crab.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? You like my pops Crab, but still, you know what I'm saying? I gotta come through and beat that. I gotta
with the crazy Mac with the crazy takes today. What's up with it? What? I like that.
This boy wilding.
I like that.
So you ain't got nobody, Trey?
I'm sorry?
You ain't got nobody? You ain't got nobody right now on mind? Are you going with the Jimbo guy, Vern?
Yeah, we'll just do that.
I'm still going through my brain, trying to decipher who these coaches. But I mean, the only other names I could think of is maybe Kellen Moore, maybe.
Right. Step up. But then they didn't even give him the job, did they? The interim job.
They ain't even give him the interim job, so I doubt that's going to be an option.
Yeah, they gave
maybe they might let him interview for it. I mean, maybe Dan Quinn. If depending on how
Dan Quinn. Oh, that's true. That'll.
So he's looking to get a. He's probably going to get a job after this. He's probably going to lose Dan Quinn after this year, bro.
Right.
Ask me that question on Black Monday.
On Black Monday.
Facts. Next Black
niggas
Monday.
Get whacked.
Facts. We'll get back to that. Let's switch back to the NBA. Mm-hmm. Your guy is back, man. What's going on?
That's why he's
undefeated in December.
That's why I don't even think
James Harden 28-15, man. Got Trey back. What's going on, man? Is they true contenders? Can they sustain us?
Well, it depends on how you look at it when you say are they back. Like
they can't be back from anything because they ain't never win shit. So
can I narrate my story, please?
My
You asked me. I'm just trying to answer your question. No,
I'm all ears.
No, in all seriousness, when I say when I mean by are they back, I mean like in a competitive way, because as you can clearly see, it was a chemistry problem when they first got there. When he first got there, should I say?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I will say they're back in a way where they will be one of the top teams in the West, yes, but it is still determined to be, in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? We need to see, is Kawhi going to be healthy? What are we going to get, playoff P or pandemic P? You know what I'm saying? Are we going to get Threeses or are we going to get Latrell Sprewell? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
What version is we getting out there?
I don't know.
What version is we getting?
But I know what we seen last night, and my Lord. I mean, my goodness.
He was making it look easy, and he was 5 for 5 from 3.
I mean, that's why they call that man Threes. Threes company, baby. You know what I'm
saying?
Threes
company, baby.
Threes company, baby.
But like I said, for me, from the standpoint to see my favorite player, get back to his shape with Paul George out, yeah, I'm happy to see that. But I hope it carries over until April, May, and potentially June.
Right.
What you seeing, Vern?
See, you said if they've proven the doubters wrong, yes, they are, because I was doubted. And
Right.
Yep. I didn't think it was going to work. To me, I think it comes down to the second part of the question that we didn't mention, Kawhi Leonard, and his health. Because if Kawhi can be healthy and play like he's playing, when you look at the West, the landscape of the West, I mean, besides Denver, you got Dallas, the defending champs. You got Dallas playing well right now too. But they, if they ready for that stage,
I'm thinking Minnesota right now is that team that you might look for to make that next jump. You get what I'm saying? That's who to me is looking like that team that's hungry.
Do you think they can make some noise in a playoff though?
That's the question. I mean, I feel like that's the question with every team. We know what Luka and Dallas can do, especially. I mean, if they continue on this stretch, but it's also like, I think Anthony Edwards has something to prove, and he on a mission this year. So I think he want to take that crown. I think he been talking, and I think he gonna back it up. So I think that they gonna take that step. But they just like every other team outside of Denver, they got to prove it outside of Denver and the Warriors look done. So
I have faith in Anthony, but I don't know if I have faith in Cat and
Gobert.
I'm sorry, man. Again, I'm not gonna stay on this too long, but it's hard to believe in him at all, bro.
I feel you. I don't blame you, man. We seen failure after failure when he was with Utah, so everybody takes advantage of his weaknesses once the playoffs come. His regular season teams always look good. So
what y'all think about OKC? You think they can make some noise in it?
That's my wild card, bro.
The young team.
I think.
I mean, SGA, he gonna ball, but
they sitting at third in the West right now.
Right.
So, but I
don't know.
I said,
how far you seeing the Clippers get up? You said top
team.
team. You seeing the top 14?
Who, the Clippers?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What you were saying, Vern?
Yeah, I was saying when you look at the landscape of the West, like I don't see like nobody really scares you. That's the point I was getting at. So like, why not the Clippers? Make a deep run. They got Kawhi Leonard, who was a champion. I mean, James Harden has not proven himself in the playoffs yet, but being surrounded by players that has, playoff P, like you said, we're gonna get playoff P. Like which Paul George we gonna get? So I think they're capable of sustaining it and being competitive and actually vying for it. Just given based off the talent that they have on that team, like the players that they had, and if they can put it together, Ty Lue, he's a great coach. He
really is.
He figured this out.
He figured it out.
Yes, he
So,
did.
like I said, he's proving the doubters wrong. Proving me wrong. I was a doubter because I didn't think that shit was gonna work ever.
Facts.
So
I mean, and I think this is a clean sweep, and we all agree that it's all hinging on like health for real. Mm-hmm. I feel as though if they come into the playoffs, as long as Paul George and Kawhi Leonard stay healthy, then you're not reliant on James Harden to be James Harden. And we seen James Harden step up a little bit in the playoffs last year, given his first time in his career 2 40-point games in the same series. So listen, man, it's all about health, and then we'll see how the chips may fall. But we know the West, it's nobody scaring you, but you got the defending champs out there. And to me, they not gonna give it up easy. And you still got some young dogs out there that they gonna press the Clippers. So it's not gonna be like they gonna step in and I don't know, be on this run that they on now. You get what I'm saying? The playoffs is a whole different beast, and they just got to be ready for it. Exactly. So I mean, we'll see. But yeah, man. I see a guy, man. I see him.
Yeah, damn
making his moves. You feel what I'm saying?
We'll see what
exactly. We'll see what the playoffs go. If you'll be on here.
He said no.
No, you did the video turning the head. You was hating. You know what I'm saying? Talk about my man throwing the ball out of bounds. Give my man credit where it's deserved. You know
did he not throw the ball out of bounds?
Was he not cooking last night?
He was,
baby.
And he is he not on the ticker? He on the ticker, bro. He on the ticker. Damn. We ain't talk about him on the lives when I just made a personal video because you was throwing your little pop shots. Yeah, man. You know you was.
Oh wait, Mizzy, you know you my man. I always gotta know.
All love, brother. All love. Let's get back to this Raiders game, man. Yes, 63 points, man. Antonio Pierce, 3-3, I think, right now is the interim coach for the Raiders. Do y'all think he locked up his a spot to be the head coach for the Raiders, or you think they got to play it out a little bit more?
Go ahead, Trey. What you thinking?
I mean, 63 points, bro. Like that's in a football game alone. That's just insane, you know?
Yeah.
So, what I will say is, what can anybody tell me what the Raiders record is right now?
I think they
For real
5-8.
good. Yeah, like 5-8, something like that. They not in the playoffs.
If they can make a little push, you know what I'm saying? Make if I could, they could, you know,
I mean, they ain't
get.
making no. What kind of push we talking? Like,
Facts.
they ain't making
Oh
no
wow,
Yo, I
playoffs.
think they got like 4 games left.
No sir, no sir,
no, no wild
no
card.
sir. Unless if they win
Like,
out and go 9-8, maybe.
Okay, yeah, all right.
I don't even know what they
Well, you
schedule
know,
like.
if
So,
they lose in
Yeah, I
style,
don't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look at that because
but
if
just
they lose in
seeing how they
style,
play
maybe
for
you
him,
know, man, maybe so. I, I, I don't want to say. I want to say no. I want to
I
say
agree.
I don't think it's going.
I don't think it's locked up. And Mark
Yeah,
Davis is really like talking highly on him, but I think that'll be kind of foolish of him to lock it up right now. You get what I'm saying? I
yeah.
do think he's on the right trajectory to becoming the head coach moving forward. I do think that he could be like a Mike Vrabel type. You get what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
that tough,
Mm-hmm.
hard nosed coach where I mean he just come in and he a stabilizer and he know the right assistants to hire to run his defense and his offense. So I do see that, but I do think he still has more to prove before he gets the actual legit job. Because I mean, listen, I don't know.
I
They
feel like
they
they
they got to
always
get
do
back.
that to us
They in
too,
Vegas.
bro.
Vegas ain't just gonna be taking anything.
Not just that too, but think about it. We always have like, for instance, I give you a softball out in Philly. It was Deuce Staley. He was supposed to be the next up. You know what I'm saying? After
Mm-hmm.
Doug Peterson, and instead of Doug Peterson, we got what the hell is
Nick
this guy's name?
Nick Sirianni,
Nick Nicholas. You know what I'm
Nick
saying?
Nick the Quick. Yeah, man.
No, so I just feel like they'll build you up to make you oh yeah, here's the best thing since sliced pie, and we're gonna go in a different direction. You know what I'm saying? So
I
I
feel you.
just like you said, I think this is building his resume to be a coach someplace else.
Ooh, that's a hot take. I mean, I don't know. We'll see though. But I definitely like what I'm seeing from him so far. What you think, Vern?
So for me, so just to speak on, we were talking about the schedule. They got KC, Indy, and Denver down the stretch. They got KC on
KC,
Christmas.
If
I
they
mean,
Indy,
go
I
two
said
and two, they'd
Indy
be
and
that's
Denver.
good.
yeah, you know, okay, you
They
can lock
six
it
and
up
eight,
with two
right?
and
They,
two.
after the win yesterday, they 6-8 after the win yesterday.
So that'll be
So that'd be
what
9-8 if they win out. Well, if they win out, they ain't beating KC on Monday night on
that's what I'm
You
saying.
Christmas.
If
never
they go
know,
two
man.
and one,
Any
that'll
given
be I feel
Sunday.
like
Yeah, that'll
I
be
mean 1 and 2.
beating
Because
or
I
one and
mean the
two. They'll
the
be
Broncos balling too. They've got to play the Broncos, right?
yeah, they probably go 1-2. Yeah, realistically, so they probably be like seven
I
and
don't
ten.
know, man. I ain't believing in no damn Broncos.
Broncos country, let's ride.
That's right.
That's
But
right.
like, as far as him with the coaching job is concerned, for me, I think they need to take. I think Mark needs to take a hard consideration at choosing him. One for me because look, I think the biggest thing is he's captured the locker room. I think those players play for him, right? Because it's just a prime example this past Thursday night. Last week they didn't score a point. They went in that locker room and said, "Hey, listen, we didn't score a point." They went on the following week and scored 63 points. Like that, those players are playing for that man. So I feel like
Facts.
Mark Davis should take hard consideration in
Mm-hmm.
in hiring him because like I feel like I said, I
Clearly
think
a leader of men.
he's clearly a leader of men. He's clearly captured the locker room, the men that the locker room he's already in. So has he did he like lock it up? I can't say that he locked it up, but I feel like you said, man,
He's
I
in the
think
right
that
direction.
he's
He
definitely in the right
definitely.
direction. He's making a strong case to lock it up.
Yep.
That's for sure.
Completely agree. Completely agree. And then you think about it, you got to look at that game on each side, like how the Chargers players quit on Brandon Staley and how the Raiders players continued to play for Antonio
Complete
Pierce.
opposite.
So
Yeah, that was
Complete
ass.
exactly
opposite.
the polar opposite. You feel what I'm saying?
Polar
So
opposite.
you got that has to be taken into account. Has to be. Let's move on, man. Cam Newton out here making some
Oh man.
bold statements. We got the resident
Cam,
cowboy
oh
in here
Cam.
to give his take on Cam Newton's breakdown of Dak Prescott and Brock Purdy. Is he right or is he hating?
Now, first of all, I'm not gonna sit here and say that that man is hating. Like he's a former MVP. I think that his opinion is warranted. obviously everybody, not
Valid
everybody,
opinion.
but people that if you play the sport, you have people respect your opinion. I definitely respect his opinion. I want to say that I kind of agree with his opinion on Brock Purdy, but when it comes to Dak Prescott, you lost me there. I'm
You
sorry,
lost me.
especially after his play this year, because I
Right.
feel like like for one thing, I'm just going to say this: he's led the number one offense in football over the last 4 or 5 years. When he's been on the field, the Dallas Cowboys have been the number one team in football. Game managers don't do that over a series of years, several years. So I mean, Dak is a game manager, but I think he's on the way to being a game changer. Like he's
Hmm.
putting his team in position to be
A difference
successful.
maker.
Like he's being a difference maker. I'm not putting him on the level of Patrick Mahomes, and obviously they say Josh. He's not on Josh Allen's level yet. We'll see. You know, we'll see what that looks like on Sunday. But for me, to say that, like for me, he's making players better. Like he's making players better. Like Jake Ferguson out of nowhere, he's a great tight end. Why? Because Dak Prescott is making him a better player. His
Hmm.
leadership. You feel me?
Hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, and
Right.
I think the term game manager has a negative connotation because like as a quarterback, you're supposed to manage the game. That's what you're a quarterback. That's what
Facts.
quarterbacks are
That,
supposed
that's
to do. You're supposed to manage the
that's your
game.
job.
Like Tom Brady, the GOAT. He's
One of
the
the
greatest
greatest
game
game
man,
managers.
greatest
Is the greatest
game
game
manager
manager.
of all time. Like you feel what I'm saying? So to say that, you feel what I'm saying? I don't think even to say I don't even think Cam meant it in a negative way. And then my last point, I want to speak on Cam specifically. I feel like um, Cam Cam Newton, for me, I feel like Cam Newton was a difference maker, obviously MVP, game changer. But I feel like if he was more of a game manager, he'd probably still be playing in the league today because
Oh, for sure.
it's,
Oh, for
it's
sure.
people, you feel what I'm saying, that's playing well
Taking
into
them
their
hits
40s.
and being
So
Superman definitely
exactly.
took a
So
toll
like
on the
I feel
career.
like if he would have been more of a game, because I think he's a game changer. He's more of a game changer and less of a game manager. If he was, if he would have balanced it out or been more of a game changer, I think he would have been his career would have been a little bit long because he stopped playing at his early 30s. So like people playing late 30s, early 40s now. So
Yep.
you feel what
Because
I'm
they
saying?
stayed in the
You might
pocket,
have still
managed
you
the
might have
game,
still
didn't
had
take
you
the
might have
hits,
still had a job
played
if you was a
smarter.
game more of a game manager. So you know.
Agreed. Go ahead, Trey.
What did he exactly did he say?
He said there's a difference between a game changer and a game manager, and Brock is a game manager. And
He said
he then
exactly.
he threw he was pretty hesitant when he kind of
Yeah,
threw
he
in
was
Dak.
skeptical
Yeah,
to
he
say
wasn't he
that, but he
wasn't
said that.
he wasn't yeah, he wasn't strong with Dak. He kind of threw him in there
Yeah,
hesitant.
lad. He said, and really, Dak Prescott.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's exactly how he said it. That's exactly how he said it.
Well, as you said, the quarterback's job is to manage the game. But
Exactly.
I feel like in some ways Dak has proven himself to like I'll say it like this. He's
Mm-hmm.
proven the doubters wrong this
Mm-hmm.
year with
Mm-hmm.
his numbers and obviously the wins. But as far as that, I would say it'll come across to me. It comes across as hating because I feel like what really are you saying, Cam? Like if you and me, if we being brutally honest, they both were better game managers than you were. If we being for
Mm-hmm.
Right.
real, they were
Mm-hmm.
better passers. They were better quarterbacks. The only thing that you probably had over them that you were bigger. That's just my opinion.
Athleticism.
I'm
Athleticism.
talking when I say quarterbacks again. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you mean. He has an MVP, but I'm talking about as far as throwing the football, being a quarterback in that aspect. That's all I'm saying,
Mhm.
Mizzy. Don't
No,
kill
I'm
me.
just saying.
No, I'm in
I
that
feel like
aspect of
to
being the quarterback.
to
I feel like they both were better. They were better than him. Let's look at Cam's numbers and his completion percentages.
mhm.
So I kind of, in one way, I feel like that's kind of hating, but on the other, no, I'm just going. He hating.
Yeah, Yeah, Trey. Yeah.
Man, nigga
For
hate.
me, I think he was just assessing the game and how he see it. I feel like he was hesitant on Dak because of his play this year. That's why he was,
Right.
and really Dak because I feel like everybody just wants to see Dak do it. I guess more and just like I guess in the playoffs, at least get to like an NFC Championship game or something like that. But to me, when you look at Brock, I mean, clearly he's a game manager when all of the weapons that are there were pretty much fully established by the time he got there. You get what I'm saying? But that's nothing to knock. I mean, if he stays there and he's a game manager and he grows into being something more, then that's exactly the trajectory that Dak Prescott started on. That's the trajectory that Tom Brady started on. So that's not nothing to knock. But I mean, that is to me the honest truth in the case of what it is right now. You get what I'm saying? So you look at last week, you first play the game, you hand the ball off, and Christian McCaffrey going 75 yards untouched.
Yeah, makes
Next
your
play, you
job
hand the
pretty
ball
easy.
off, touchdown.
Makes your job pretty easy.
You feel what I'm saying? So you doing screen pass to Debo, he going 50 yards, boop, bop, untouched. You feel what I'm saying? And great places and all that, but we do know the difference in difference makers, and that's why we are impressed in what we're seeing from Dak Prescott this year. So yeah, I don't think it's any hating out there. I can see how it could be construed as hating, but I think he was pretty spot on in what he said.
Right.
Hater.
Let's go over back to the NBA before we finish it off with our NFL predictions, man. Giannis versus the Pacers, man. Did y'all see this incident, man?
That's what he ran in the lock trying to get the ball and shit. You talking about?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Because I mean, clearly on the court, he just dominated them. It was Giannis versus Giannis on the court, but clearly he had a tougher time getting that motherfucking game ball.
My thing is, since when did they giving niggas game balls to score on the point? They first point.
Yeah, man. I was shocked when,
especially on a night when a nigga scored 60-some points on y'all.
Franchise record.
I don't even want that ball. Get it away from the locker room.
What you giving me? Now you playing with me. Now you playing with me.
Why are you bringing that basketball into the locker room? Y'all just let a man score 60-some points on y'all, and y'all want the basketball he did it with? Come on, man. Make it make sense. Make it make sense for me, Trey. Because I don't get it. Man.
Yeah, maybe you know some inside information, some inside info.
I was trying to understand.
I don't get it, bro.
Because I'm watching this shit as it unfold, and I just see
it unfold.
Yeah, like I see. What's his name? I see Giannis' brother.
Thanasis. Faking it, pump faking.
Break. Give me
pump
a break.
faking.
Like, stop it,
man.
He hilarious, bro.
But yeah, he is. He really tickles me pink, bro. Like this shit is hilarious.
Hey, yo, this
is a fucking joke, bro.
The crazy thing is, if you actually watch the games, though, he is getting a little bit better in his garbage time. Like he's not absolutely trash when he gets in. But go ahead in your assessment.
Only you would notice that, Matt.
He's not absolutely.
He's not absolutely garbage. He's a little garbage. He's a small pile of garbage, not a big ass. I mean,
listen, if he was a little bit better, he'd be in the rotation, right?
Yeah, so. But what I will say is I hate shit like that too. Like I don't understand the weird shit, bro. Like you get now. First of all, you got your asses kicked. That's one.
Right.
Then two, you like you said, you gave up 60 points for one individual is insane. Like insane work. And you know why that happened? Because the Pacers defense suck. It sucks.
Yeah.
So what like you said, like what the fuck you want the ball for, bro? Like you're that. If anything, you should be mad at yourselves. Like taking the ball.
You got your first basket.
Like
you happy? You got your first basket?
Huh?
Like, come on, bro.
What you say, Vern?
No, I'm saying nigga, you happy about your first basket? Like you want the ball because you got your first basket,
bro.
Like, are we serious? Like, what are we talking about here, bro?
Like that's not NBA history.
Like, look here, mommy, I got my first basket with this ball.
Yeah, I just felt like there was pettiness at its finest, and like you said, it was for me, I just felt like Giannis. It wasn't that. You got an NBA championship, a Finals MVP. A 60-point basketball game ain't going like I mean a 60-point a basketball like nigga that's not going to be the end all be all. You'll have many other fucking accolades to appreciate. Like stop it.
You
Right.
gonna
Tell your
score
bitch
more.
ass
I
about
hope
to
you're
cool
gonna
out.
score some more points. I hope you plan on scoring more points. Like you think this gonna be your
He gonna
last
score
one?
70 on him next game. Make sure he get the game ball.
Or they play in the playoffs. This is gonna be that nigga's averaging 40 every game.
Facts. This
And
is
he
gonna
gonna
be
get
bad.
every game ball. He said, "I want every game ball."
He gonna be at the podium at the end of the series with all them
Like
Jones.
this.
Like this.
That's insane.
Yeah. I
For
told
me,
them I
man,
wanted
my
every
take
game ball.
was
We
can
good?
y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my take was it was just like y'all both said, it was just pettiness.
Damn.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. My bad. The mic had died, y'all. I had to go to the, you know what I'm saying,
Nice
headphones.
sweatshirt, Vern.
Oh yeah. You see. You see us.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it was pettiness on both ends, man. But yeah, that to me, I feel like Giannis just felt like he be getting played with. You feel what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
when somebody do that dead in your face, and you know, like for real, we all know that was a reaction he shouldn't have reacted to, but we all probably been there where it's like at that moment you ain't thinking like that. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, bro, give me the fucking ball, bro. I just scored 64, bro. I know. And then you gonna sit up there and tell me to my face, y'all took it to the rookie. Like, no, bro. That's why he was like,
To the
bro, go
rookie. That's
get the
my point.
ball, bro. Like, that's
The
why he was
rookie,
snapping like that. But then that's why, like, at the end, he like
bro.
kind of came and like kind of laughed and calmed down because it was just like, all right, bro, let me chill. But I get it from Giannis. It's just the Pacers. I don't know. I feel like they kind of trying to force a rivalry, almost like what the Memphis Grizzlies was doing with the Warriors a few years ago, and we seen how that ended out. Like they kind of like almost flamed out too fast, trying to press that a little bit too much and being something
Right.
that they wasn't on all parts. You get what I'm saying? So, man, I'm a hope the Pacers know what they getting themselves into head moving forward. That's all. That's all
Them
I'm
niggas
saying.
gonna get blitzed.
That's what I'm saying. Like they just adding fuel to the fire. Just adding fuel to the fire. You get what I'm saying?
Them niggas getting swept.
And I think they play back-to-back games in the regular season before the playoffs. So listen,
Yeah.
they better be ready because y'all know how he coming. Saturday NFL, man. This is the time of the year, man. I don't know about Trey, man, because I think you like basketball a little bit more, right? You might be a little bit more of a basketball fan, man. But
Yes, sir.
you might love this time of the year too, man. When the college football is over and you start getting them Saturday NFL games, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes they be a little bit garbage, but listen, man, it's football on Saturday, regular season, meaningful football, man. So I'm excited. Let's get into these games and these predictions, man. We got the Vikings at the Bengals. What y'all seeing in this game?
I'm
Battle
gonna
with a
take the
backup.
Vikings. I'll take the Vikings in this one. Bengals.
Vikings?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I just don't see it with Cincinnati, man. My man out.
Jake Brown and balling, bro.
Jake Brown have been balling. I don't know what you've been watching.
I feel you. I'm a flip a coin. I'm gonna take the Vikings on this.
I'm a flipper. Who they quarterback?
I was just about to
McMullins?
say, I think Mick Mullins is starting. I'm going with the Bengals.
Yeah, I'm
You
going with the
smoking them
Bengals
rock.
too.
I'm going
Mick
with the Bengals.
Mullins.
And Cincinnati. And
Browning is
Cincy.
balling right now. Browning look
Yeah, I'm
like,
going with Jake.
bro. They putting that game plan around him, bro. Like they putting him in position, bro. Like he
You
hooping,
show it
bro.
show it just ain't They smart beyond just relying on Joe Burrow.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Steelers at Colts.
Mm. Another backup. Better with a backup this weekend.
I don't know, man. I watched the Steelers. I was in Florida and I was watching that Steelers game against the Patriots, and I was just in disgust.
Why would you even torture yourself like that?
Wow.
What was that?
It's a
The
long
Thursday
story,
night
man.
joint, right?
But you know what? Yeah,
Last
it's
week,
another
yeah, I think
story for
so.
another time.
Yeah,
We
that
had
was
a
a Thursday
conversation
night
off
pup.
Yeah. Oh God. I don't.
They got Gardner out there, right?
Minshew.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the
Bad.
Colts. I'm going with the
I'm gonna go
Colts
with
and
the
Indy.
Steelers. I'm gonna go with the
Give me
Steelers. I'm gonna go
Andy.
with Mike.
Give me Andy. Fuck it. Give
I'm
me
gonna rock
Andy.
with Mike. Just because that's my guy. I'm gonna rock with Mike. He gonna find a way to pull it out.
Mike
What?
Tomlinson.
No, Mike Tomlin. He said, "What the Mike
Oh,
Tomlinson? What the fuck
I'm sorry.
is that?"
Mike
Mike
Tomlin.
Tomlin.
Yeah.
I'm going with Mike Tomlin.
My man caught
Mike gonna find.
contact all the way in Texas.
Yeah, that's that gas.
I was just thinking that. Broncos at Lions, the nightcap.
Ooh,
Broncos.
that's a good one right there. I ain't
I
really
Definitely
agree
a
with
good
Lions.
joint. Definitely a good joint. Yeah, I'm
I
gonna go
think
with the
I'm gonna
I
take
ain't
Lions.
the
gonna
Lions.
fool. I ain't
I'm gonna go
gonna
with the
fool.
Lions.
I think Broncos gonna pull it out. I like Sean Payton. I like the Broncos
Broncos.
to
I mean, the
pull it
Lions
out.
need this joint. The
But the
Broncos
Lions
are
look
the
like
hot team right now.
they faltering right now though,
They
bro. Like they
reeling.
Yeah,
faltering.
all reeling.
They reeling right now. But
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like they're gonna play a good game. But oh shit, my fault, fellas.
We
You
all
I feel
good?
like
good.
they're gonna play a good game, but I feel like they're gonna lose.
The
Mm-hmm.
Lions.
Yeah, I think the line. I think Broncos gonna pull it out, bro. I think what's his name? Russell
Russell.
Wilson, Sean Payton. They gonna find a way to win because they need they trying. They might be able to win the division. You feel what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Yeah,
Looking
Facts.
at what
They got to
KC
keep
doing,
pace.
so they trying to keep pace with them. So I think they're gonna pull it out, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. I like the Broncos.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's get into the Sunday games. Y'all want to predict that? Since you brought it up, you want to give a little prediction on the Pats Chiefs game? Anybody bold enough to take the Pats?
Bro,
Hell no.
hell no.
Say less. Let's move on. Eagles at Seahawks.
Crazy. 40.
What y'all
Eagles at
saying?
Seahawks. Mm.
Eagles at Seahawks. And
Is
this is
Geno
definitely
playing?
a intriguing game.
I
I'm
believe Geno is playing.
give me Philly 20 24-21.
24-21. Y'all need
Mm.
this one.
They need it.
We'll pull it out.
I'm
I
gonna
feel
go
like
with. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks. I'm gonna go with the
mm,
Seahawks. 27-20. 27-20 Seahawks.
mm. I feel
Talk to
like
me,
the
Brian.
Eagles. I feel like the Eagles need this one. I feel like I feel like Seattle needed two because they trying to get a wild card spot. But I
Mm-hmm.
feel like the Eagles needed more just because of the way they lost the last 2 weeks. So I
Right.
feel like they're gonna come out strong, and I feel like they're gonna put Seattle away early. I think their defense gonna step up this week. They're gonna get some pressure on Geno. So I think they're gonna win big. Not big, but I think it's gonna be like a 10-point win. I'm gonna give it 30-20.
Okay. Okay. Seahawks defense ain't been the Seahawks defense lately, so we could definitely
Mm-hmm.
see that. And we
We bouncing
and
back, baby.
the Birds
They
need
got.
that. They need a
I'm
nice
saying that because
offensive output.
I'm not trying to jinx them or anything like that, but I feel like they like after two losses like that, I feel like they got to come out with a sense of
Oh
urgency.
yeah, they definitely got to. But that West Coast trip. It ain't light.
Yeah.
Cowboys at Bills. Cowboys not a good road team. Bills need a win. What we seeing here, fellas?
Give me the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like the Bills have just they have hurt my feelings, man.
They
I
turned into the
really had
Chargers
high
this year.
hopes. I'm thinking they're gonna be like I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm thinking they're gonna be like the new Patriots of the AFC or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to disrespect the Chiefs or nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking like, all right, that this will be a good
A force to be reckoned with.
man. These
Right.
niggas be getting smacked, bro. Like, yeah, give me the Cowboys.
They've been embarrassing this year.
Give me 31-17.
Ooh,
Mm.
big win,
Dang,
big win.
big. See, I feel like you said, Mac, both teams, like, I think, that trying to, put solidify MVP run. We need this. He need this against a good team on the road. Obviously, like you said, we 3-3 on the road this year, undefeated at home, but obviously a better home team than we are away. To me, that as a Cowboys fan, I would like to see my team prove to me that we can win a good, hard for a game on the road. I think it's going to be a tough one. I think it's going to be a hard for a game. Of course, I think we're going to pull it out. Um, I think Josh. This is the game. This is how the game. I'm not going to try to predict the game or nothing like that. But Josh Allen's going to throw us a pick, bro. He's going to turn the ball over. I feel like we have the number one defense as far as turnovers
Takeaways.
concerned and takeaways. And Josh Allen is the number one quarterback in giving the ball away. So I feel like
Yeah, I
that
feel like
matchup.
that's probably a
We're
given
going to win.
that
It's like almost a given.
Cowboys defense gonna get a turnover this Sunday.
And I think
Yeah,
it's going to be one. I think
at
it's going to be
least
one too
two.
many for them to
Facts.
overcome, especially the way Dak Prescott's playing right now, the way our team is playing right now. Give me. I think it's going to be a close one though. Um, give me us.
Give me us
Give me us. 28-24.
28-24.
28-24.
Okay, I can see that. I feel like this is paramount for the Cowboys, just psychologically going up to Buffalo this time of the year, going on the road, getting this win against an elite quarterback. And I feel like they're gonna go out there, they're gonna show out like they have been in their big games lately. So to me, it's gonna be up to the Bills and if they can match them. And I feel like they will to a certain extent, but we all know they start to sputter and Josh Allen start to press, feeling like he got to be Superman, start turning the ball over. And I feel like that's when the Cowboys probably going to pull away a little bit. And I'm going to take the Dallas Cowboys in this one. I'm going to say 30, 24-30. I'm going to say 24-30.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's get to this. Let's get to this last game. Niners at Cardinals, man. What y'all seeing in this one, man? Y'all giving the Cardinals
Fuck
a
you,
chance
man.
at all? At all? At all? I'm just asking. Hey, listen, this is a divisional game. You know this, Trey. This the West, baby.
Now that
West
you say that,
side.
Mac, just to your point, I think it's going to be a good game. I
West
think it's
side.
going to be a good game. I think Kyler Murray's going to play well,
I
but
think Kyler Murray gonna play well.
there's no way they're going to win.
There's no way they gonna
There's
win.
no way they're going to win.
Yeah, their defense is garbage, and that's the thing. Like when we played them last time, we ran out, we boat raced them. So it's not even a Kyler Murray thing. It's like I don't think he's 28-point difference
Yeah, yeah,
better
yeah, yeah, yeah.
quarterback. You get what I'm saying?
Maybe,
So
maybe,
like
maybe
he
a
gonna go out
touchdown.
there. He
Maybe a
probably gonna
touchdown.
go out
Maybe.
there have 2 touchdowns, something like that. He might have a good game. You feel what I'm saying? But it's not going to be enough, and he gonna start to feel like he pressing. We gonna pull away. It'll probably be close in the first half, and then we gonna pull away in the second half.
Right.
Who y'all play this week, Trey?
I will have to get back to you on that.
Hold up. I got you right here. I got you right here, my brother. They got the Washington.
Who the Rams
I'm about to
got
call them the
before we get
Reds.
out of here?
They got Washington.
They got the Commanders.
Easy work.
The Commandos. Hey, Trey, I got a question for you. Trey, y'all making the playoffs?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I felt like if we had beat Baltimore, yes, we would have. I really felt like if they would have beat Baltimore, they could have, bro. But I just think it's not going to happen, bro. I just think
you tripping, bro. I think when we did our predictions on Tuesday, I put y'all in the playoffs, bro. I
put y'all in the playoffs, bro.
I put y'all in the playoffs. I put y'all in the playoffs. I got faith, bro.
Because it's hard for me to go against Cooper Kupp, bro. But it's just like the defense is not the same. You know what I'm saying? Matt be too high. Yo, Matt, it'll be 1 week. Yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. Then it'd be like, Matt, what the fuck?
And this is
you know what I'm saying?
That was the reason, not to cut you off. Was the reason I doubted that y'all was going to win a Super Bowl when y'all got him. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, like I made a whole video. Like that's why I'm glad we doing this now because it's like every time we make our little bold little predictions, we can always hold each other accountable. But
Yes, sir.
like just to, you know what I'm saying, be real, like I made a whole video all that, like, man, they got Matt Stafford, like what, he got one playoff game in his career, he lost it, and he came in and won a Super Bowl in his first year. But this was kind of more so what I was expecting, like just a inconsistent quarterback, because that's kind of what he's
Yeah.
been his entire career, honestly.
Yeah.
Now look, the rest of y'all schedule your last 4 games, right? I said y'all got Washington.
Mhm.
Y'all got 3 winnable games. They got Washington, y'all got the Saints, and y'all got the Giants.
Then they
Then
got
y'all
us, right?
and then they go to San Fran. Now, depending on how the season goes, San Fran might be resting starters that game.
That's the last game of the
Depending on how the
season.
season goes. That's the last game of the season.
They fuck around,
So
lose to Sam Darnold.
I'm
so
laughing because
y'all win out, bro. Y'all got a great chance, bro. That's all. I mean, I think y'all gonna get in, bro.
honestly,
I do
The
think they got a good
NFC
chance,
wild,
though.
no, the NFC wild card. It's
It's
nobody like,
light.
it's nobody. It's light, bro.
It's
It's
light.
light.
It's light.
well, yeah, all right. This how it be. We'll beat Washington, right? Then
Y'all
we'll
got the
fuck
Super
around,
Bowl. Go ahead.
then fuck around and lose to the fucking Giants on some dumb.
Not Tommy Cutlets.
Not Tommy DeVito.
Not DeVito.
Not DeVito.
Fuck around, lose on some dumbass shit, 23-16.
Come
No, it's
on,
the
man.
truth. Watch they lose some dumbass. Yo, bro, you know your squad,
Bro,
bro.
that
And it's
sound like a
all
Rams. That sound like a
a Rams
Rams
loss.
game,
So you
though.
Facts, 26-16, one of them goofy ass scores.
23-16. Like, what the
know what I'm
fuck?
saying?
What was y'all doing?
Bro, how the fuck do you lose? It's just like, come on, man. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just being honest. As far as the Niners and Cardinals, I think that's an ass kicking, 34-7. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a boat race. We boat raced in the first game, so
Yeah, them niggas getting
Yeah,
that wouldn't
smacked.
be a surprise.
what you think the score is, Matt?
Um, I see the score being like a 17-34 type pup.
Yeah, I was gonna say something
17-34
like,
type pup.
yeah, I was gonna say something like 31-14, some shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I see them getting like a few scoring drives, but that's about it.
May I ask y'all a question? This is a little bit off subject. Now I want to hold this. Do y'all watch college basketball? I'm only asking because I'm learning out here. This shit is kind of big, man.
Oh, for
Yeah,
real?
I don't pay
Yeah,
attention to March
these
Madness. I'm gonna
motherfuckers
keep it a
love.
bean with you, bro. I'm gonna keep it a
Yeah,
bean with you,
man.
bro. I don't pay attention to March Madness. I'm gonna keep it a
I
bean.
feel you.
Facts. Same here. Like for me, if Michigan good, I might tune in during the regular season. But like I used to be big on Coach Kyle. That's why like I'm a big De'Aaron Fox fan. Like I was big on Derrick Rose, all the dudes that Coach Kyle had and all of them. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? But I ain't been keeping up on that in a minute, probably since the AD run. Maybe a few years after that. I'd say
Yeah.
maybe Karl Anthony Towns maybe might have been the last time I was really into
Right.
college basketball, but not recently. It's too much to follow, honestly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
I
probably get
about
back into it though. I don't know.
no, it's about the same. Last name is I apologize. I
No,
sent
you
you it,
good.
bro. College football is coming back, baby.
They releasing that? They got a release
Yeah, it's
date
coming out. What you call it? This upcoming year. I'm gonna send it to
NCAA
college
on the
football. Yeah,
station.
it's coming back.
on the station.
It's coming back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna
I'm
send
back
it,
to I'm,
Mizzy. I'm
I'm
gonna
back
send it
to
to you. Hey, Vern,
kicking
are we
asses.
following each other on social media?
I believe. Yeah, I got you on the gram. Ice Trey, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
send
yeah,
it to
yeah. I'm
y'all.
on you.
I'm,
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah. I'm on you. I got you on there.
Y'all
I'm
got
definitely
anything
gonna send it
else?
to y'all.
Yeah, definitely send me that, John, man. What's the top team you running with? It's coming out this year. What's the top team before we end this off? Or if y'all got anything else, I got one more thing. That's my last thing. Top team on
Mm,
college football.
Like on the game we playing with, like
Yeah,
playing with.
yeah, yeah. Who you
That's
going
the
to first? First team
ooh.
you going to?
I, I always just ever since I was a kid, I always loved Notre Dame football, bro.
Damn, that's crazy. I was a Notre Dame fan as a young boy. That's crazy.
I
Them
always
gold
loved Notre
helmets
Dame
is
football.
crazy, man. For me, it's Michigan though. You already know I'm
Of
going
course,
to my
man. Of
squad.
course, of course.
But
For
outside
me,
my
bro,
squad, go ahead, Vern.
can't go. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm gonna say maybe. I ain't gonna fraud. I might fuck with Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I might
Yeah, I
fuck
like
with
Texas. Arch Manning over there. I'll
LSU.
probably start him.
Oh, how about that? Damn. And my
The
friends gonna kick
Manning,
my
just because
ass
of the
about that.
Manning name.
You dig?
What are you talking about? He good.
He good. They gonna have him like a 65. I'm putting him in. You tripping?
He's starting.
Damn, what the fuck?
He's
Yeah,
starting.
no, because EA ratings always been trash, bro. Always
Facts.
been fucking trash.
Facts. And I'm
Right.
mad that 2K didn't get back in the game when the license was up, but hey, it is what it is, man.
Yo, Mizzy, whenever you ready, we need to have a whole fucking segment on that. A whole segment on boxing.
Facts.
I got so the fucking sneaks. Nigga, we got to
Says
go.
sneaks.
Sneak.
No, like real talk. No, like real shit, bro. I feel like yo, as a fan of so many things, bro, we never get what the fuck we want. When I
Right.
say sneaks, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you a Jordan head, you know they put out all these, like for instance, the taxis, the 12s are supposed to come out. They gonna bring out the red 12s. Just bring out the originals, bro. That's all we want. That's all we want.
Right.
Oh, we
Always
want.
coming out with these freaky colors and these extra shit that you got to buy a specific outfit for and all that. Like, come on, bro.
The fucking man, bro. The fucking even on the video games, bro. Like I said, we're in the my player era. Why the fuck wouldn't you have college basketball players on? You know what I'm saying? This is the perfect time for this. Pay them
They
people.
getting paid, so
Finally.
yeah,
Right.
like take advantage. You feel what I'm saying?
Lastly,
Take advantage, man.
Rasheed
Exactly.
Wallace said it best, man. Cut that check, bro. He's 100% right where he said, bro, y'all offering me $10,000 to be in the game, and y'all making in a month span over 500 million off it. No, y'all gonna pay me, and
Right.
he's right. There's no reason why you shouldn't pay Charles Barkley, Rasheed Wallace, Tayshaun Prince, Andrew Bynum. Pay them people. They deserve to be in the game.
Right. And you think about that's just probably just the base sales for the game and probably base game price, bro. You think about you coming with exclusive games, the add-ons, all that extra shit that you paying for. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Y'all know y'all making money hand over fist. That's $1 billion industry. There's nothing to cut that check. There's nothing to cut that check. You get what I'm saying? Nothing. Y'all got anything else though?
No, sir.
I mean, I could keep going with college football too. You know what I'm saying? Pay them young men.
Hey, the college football, bro.
Niggas
You got me
money
hyped,
now.
man. Definitely send that, John. We definitely got to connect and see when we gonna like try to get that together as far as like getting a little segment of I don't know what we want. I guess we can call it that. Man. I don't know. We'll figure it out though.
Definitely do that, bro. I would love to have something like that. I want to hear y'all opinions on the shit too, man. Like this is real shit, bro. There's so much shit that we could cover up.
Facts. Y'all already know. Appreciate y'all time. Appreciate y'all viewing. Then like, comment, share, subscribe, alert, gang. Have a good night.
Threeses.